Hey, I'm Elly Awesome, and today I'll be running you through what you should be considering when shopping for a BYOD, bring your own device, and giving you a hands-on look at a bunch of budget-friendly Chromebooks. By the way, I'm pretty stoked because this video is in collaboration with Officeworks, one of my favorite places to shop, let alone just browse for fun, am I right? If you're planning on making a purchase, they're great to consider because not only do they have everything for your back-to-school needs, but they have a price beat guarantee. So the first thing you want to consider when buying your own device is to find out what is your school's preferred operating system. It's great to check in with your school or place of study before purchasing anything because that could affect the brand of laptop or tablet that you're going to buy. And Officeworks has devices to suit every option. Kids are out at school for 6 hours a day, or you might be studying for the majority of the day, so it's great to choose a device that has long battery life and fast recharging. I'd recommend choosing a device that has a battery life of at least 6 to 8 hours so you don't have to worry about recharging during your school day. I've got something I'd recommend, and that brings me to the fun part, unboxing the products. Let's move all these aside, get a clean slate. This is the Lenovo Ideapad Slim 3i Chromebook. So this model in particular is lightweight, very portable, and it has a battery life of up to 10 hours. Look at the design of this beautiful sort of two-tone black. With up to 10 hours of battery life, this device well and truly covers the school day, not to mention its awesome entry price point. It's a really nice design, and I just can't get over how lightweight this is. Next, I want to show you the Lenovo Ideapad Duet Chromebook. You might want to consider this device simply for its form factor. It's ultra small and lightweight, and that's really important for young kids that have to carry their device around in their backpack all day. And you also want to make sure that they can actually fit their device into their backpack. Let's check it out. This compact Lenovo Ideapad Duet Chromebook combines both the features of a laptop and tablet. Whilst having 8 hours of battery life and 64 gigabytes of internal storage, you also have the option to expand your storage with an SD card. How nice does this look? An included protective back, durable fabric. Great for those bumps and knocks that will be inevitable with kids carrying these around in their backpacks, you know, just dropping their bag heavily onto the ground when they get to class. So let's see how these go together. Oh yeah, that's great. Gives you a bit more grip. Also, I want to try this out. Officeworks has heaps of 2-in-1 options just like this, including brands like Acer, Asus, and HP, so you can choose the size and brand that's right for you. Let's talk about RAM. This is something that you need to consider when purchasing a device because RAM helps the computer process tasks. It especially helps with multitasking and keeping things speedy. And if you find that your device is laggy or slow, it's possible that your device just doesn't have enough RAM to keep up with everything you're doing. This can make learning frustrating and it can be harder to keep up with your classmates. So I've got two new devices here. They both kind of share a similar name, but one's a Chromebook and one's a laptop. So this is the Lenovo Ideapad Flex 5i Chromebook, it says on the top there. And this is the Lenovo Ideapad Flex 5i laptop. When picking a device, I recommend at the very least you get something with 4 gigabytes of RAM. Now this Chromebook has 4 gigabytes of RAM, but this laptop has a bit more power with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So the laptop option's going to be more powerful and able to keep up with your multitasking. And it's also running Windows 11, whereas the Chromebook is running Chrome OS. What I also like about this laptop is it also has a 256 gigabyte SSD built in, so it's got a lot of storage. But in saying that, they can both do this and be used like a tablet as well. So believe it or not, these are both 2-in-1 devices with touchscreens. And this budget-friendly Chromebook has a full HD touchscreen display with crisp visuals, digital pen connectivity, and it even has Dolby audio speakers, so it's great for consuming content or creating your own content. So both of these are awesome options, just choosing between what suits your budget, the processing power, the RAM, and what kind of operating system you want on these devices. But most importantly, these are Lenovo devices, so they're reputable brands and they're recent devices, which means they should last you through your schooling for years to come. And if one of these Lenovo devices doesn't suit you, you can of course get one of these. There's a range of Apple Macbooks at Officeworks. They're perfect if you're doing anything graphic intensive or creative. But also, there's something from Lenovo that you might like. This is the Lenovo Yoga 7i notebook. Time to unbox. As long as it's charged up, the Lenovo Yoga 7i notebook powers up as soon as you open the lid. And it has a secure fingerprint reader so you can get started quickly. With 16 gigabytes of RAM and a massive 16 hours of battery life, it's easy to simply charge it overnight and be ready for the next day. As a premium device, it really has all the key features high school and university students would want for their specialized studies. The last device I want to show you guys is the Lenovo Ideapad 1. This is an awesome 14-inch laptop which has this beautiful sort of grey silvery look. Check this out. It's got 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabytes of SSD storage, and it has up to 8 hours of battery life. It's also got so many handy ports on the side. 2 USB ports, an HDMI port, and a micro SD card slot, along with a headphone jack on the right side. So the options are basically endless, but now it's important to talk about accessories. Officeworks obviously has so many accessories, including, like laptop sleeves. This is the Nifteen laptop sleeve, which is 14-inch. So it fits this 14-inch laptop. We can just chuck that in there. It's nice and padded, and it even has a pocket on the front, so you can put like pens and notes in there, which is super handy. And while you're there, you might want to consider getting yourself a mouse for your BYOD device. This just makes things a lot easier. It's kind of like being at home on your desktop computer. You might want to grab something like a wireless keyboard, and then those sort of back to school items that are always on the school shopping list. These are some PC headphones. Other accessories I recommend picking up from Officeworks would be possibly a printer, secondary charger for your device. You can have one always at home and one packed in your bag to take to school or study, an external hard drive or USB so you can back up your work and transport it, and then maybe even some earbuds or headphones so you can work while you travel. Also, I almost forgot, and you might too, don't forget to check with your school or place of study if you need software like Adobe's Cloud Suite, Microsoft Word, or any cybersecurity programs. By the way, Officeworks also has their own BYOD hub, so check that out for more similar helpful info. With the right back to school gear, students are able to have better experiences at school or with their studies. Thanks for watching. Bye.